Thank you very much. I'm gonna do a little bit of swap in my schedule for those who have the schedule, and I'm gonna start with my great friend Raheel Raza, the president of the Council for Muslims Facing Tomorrow. Woo! Please welcome Raheel.
Yes, right.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Ghada has just told you, my name is Raheel Raza. I'm an observant Muslim, but today I'm here to speak to you as brothers and sisters in humanity. I want to register my disbelief, shock, and disappointment about what's happening across Canada, where more than 50 churches have now been vandalized, desecrated, or burned to the ground. I've always written and spoken about the plight of Christians in Pakistan. I've written and spoken about the persecution of Coptic Christians in Egypt. But I never imagined that I would be standing here today speaking about this issue in Canada, where freedom to worship is a fundamental right. Where freedom to worship is a fundamental right enshrined in our Constitution. There are people here who have come from lands where they were persecuted for their Christian faith. They came to a country where they believed they would be free to worship as and when and where they choose. Imagine their horror when they see and hear about what is happening to churches and the inertia on part of our political leaders to do something about this. This shows that somehow we are importing the ideology of ISIS and the Taliban. Let me ask you a question, my friends. Where is Bonnie Crombie? She has been... It's not as though she hasn't attended rallies in this very place before. But why not for the Christians? Where is the MP of this area? Where is the MPP of this area? They should be standing shoulder to shoulder with us. And if their shoulders are missing, remember this when you go to vote next time. Now, God forbid something happens to the protected religion, the mountain of Islamophobia would have crashed on our heads and we would have drowned in a tsunami of accusations as they and they alone are the victims. There have been summits held about hate against various communities. Where is the summit on the burning of churches, which is a hate crime? We must ask why this is happening. Why is there no urgency about this sacrilege? Why don't we see our politicians talking about this on media with passion and ideas to resolve the problem? They are silent because they are politically correct, but my friends, I am not politically correct. This is not a time to be cowed down by the one-sided so-called pluralism our leaders love to talk about. They love to use big words about tolerance and pluralism and diversity. Where is their action about all of this? It's time to stand up and be counted. And I count myself with you. I feel your pain. I feel your pain and I stand with you. I'm a grandmother, and my grandchildren have Christian mothers. So this is personal. And remember, you never mess with a grandmother. I'm going to leave you with some profound words from John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Do not let your heart be troubled, nor let it be fearful. Thank you. Thank you, Raheel.